If you're anything like me, you have a lot of different interests and skills you want to learn. And although with the internet we theoretically can learn anything, there are just too many resources out there and you feel overwhelmed. There are courses, books, YouTube tutorials, channels, and so forth. This is what we call the Netflix effect. Oftentimes, when you're on Netflix, there's so many different series, movies, or genres, and you just don't know which one to pick. So a huge variety of options actually makes it harder for us to take action and learn the skill that we want to achieve. So let's fix that. I will share with you my personal method on how I learn any new skill from scratch so you can implement that into your own routine. I use this method to teach myself Korean, the guitar, piano, investing money, video editing, and so much more. So if you want to achieve the same, this video is for you. Step 1, let's set the foundation first. There are only 2 things we need to keep in mind when we want to learn a new skill. The first thing is we need to define actually what skill we want to learn. When I first started off, I wanted to do everything at the same time. I wanted to learn every single skill at the same time. Investing, playing the piano, playing the guitar, learning Korean, and video editing. And that massively hindered my progress. We humans are not designed to multitask. By multitasking, you actually stay average in all of these different areas because you can't deep dive into any specific skill. So how do you pick the right skill to learn for you? I always like to ask myself this one question. If I could get any of these skills that I'm trying to learn in an instant without having to work for it, which one would I choose? Another question you can ask yourself is, which skill are you thinking about most of the time? And that's a really good indicator of what skill you should learn next. Now, once you've found the skill you want to learn, the next step is to figure out a course curriculum. Think about it. The only difference between you learning the skill by yourself at home and you learning the skill in an environment that teaches you the skill like school or work is the structure and implementation. When you're teaching yourself from home, it's more difficult because you have to come up with what to learn and how do you actually learn it. So we can solve this problem by either creating our own personal course curriculum or by finding an already existing course curriculum and just shadowing that. So for example, when I first started to learn the piano, I literally Googled piano course curriculum for beginners. And I found this website and it basically gave me a very clear structure of what I should focus on as a complete beginner. Step 2 is once you've found your own course curriculum, you want to find 1 or 2 videos for each lesson on YouTube or whatever platform you're using and just stick to that. You don't need more videos to get started. A lot of beginners actually get into this habit of constantly looking for new resources and they end up not taking action at all. It's actually very dangerous to establish this habit of constantly looking for new tutorials because by only watching these videos you feel like you've actually accomplished something without actually accomplishing anything. So definitely fight this inner battle of constantly looking for new things. And this is something I truthfully also struggle with a lot, but we just have to force ourselves to stick to 1 or 2 videos for each lesson that we laid out in the curriculum. Another thing I want to touch upon is paid courses. I used to believe that paid courses are a complete scam, but lately since I'm selling a course myself, I realized that the real value of a course is not the content, because actually you can get all of these contents for free on the internet, but it's a structure, convenience, and speed. Rather than spending hours and hours of researching something I just mentioned, right? And wasting your time finding the best possible course curriculum, a paid course has everything laid out for you. A course is kind of like a personal trainer. Sure, you can train by yourself, you can find YouTube videos by yourself and just copy that, but if you have a personal trainer, your progress will be way faster and you will skyrocket your progress. That's how I personally learned or studied Korean. There's so many free Korean materials online that you could find, but because it was so much, I was overwhelmed. That's why I basically joined the beginner course of Talk to Me in Korean. They're not sponsoring this video, but I really enjoyed the course. So again, although this video is about teaching yourself any skill, I believe that it's really good investment and will fasten your progress if you also have the budget to invest in a course. If you just take one thing from this video, then please keep and remember this thing. Instead of researching, watching more and more videos about how to do it, just stick to one video. Just pick one video and actually implement the things they teach you in the video. Take action, because that's what most people don't do. If you found this video helpful, you might want to check out my other video, Too Many Interests, How to Get Real Results in Them. And I see you in the next video.